first half. What was kind of lending itself to being able to capitalize on that?
Well, I think Missouri came into this game, and I think their game plan was to not let us run the ball. So they were popping backers and had low safeties, and we're trying to stop our run game. And when they do that, we got to be explosive to either make them back up, or if they don't, then just that's how we score points.
Hey, Stetson, can you talk about, early fourth down, you guys going for it, went right for the jugular. Can you talk about that pass to Arian that got Georgia started offensively?
Yeah. I mean, Aaron might be the fastest dude in the country in the playing football. And I think they went 0 there. And it was definitely man-to-man, and, we full slid the protection, and I just trusted him to get to a spot, and he got there and finished the playoff.
I will next go to Seth Emerson, followed by Drew Hubbard.
Stetson, these noon home games, sometimes history have had some letdown or slow starting. Was there anything to that? And what kind of got y'all going at the end of the first quarter?
I think that's just a personal thing that we try to facilitate throughout the whole team. But you got to wake up, you got to go to sleep during the week, you got to prepare your body to get up. And I think we did a good job. We still started a little slow on both sides of the ball. They scored first. And so, we have to work a little bit better, but I think overall we did a good job handling it.
Hey, Stetson, before JT got in the game today, did you tell him, kind of what you've been seeing from Missouri's defense, or kind of help prepare him for when he got in the game later?
Yeah. We talk every series coming off the field about what I saw or what he saw from the sideline. And, usually, we both have the same ideas, but sometimes somebody else sees something that the other person doesn't see. But yeah. We're always communicating, just trying to help each other, and by doing that, helping the entire team.
Next, we'll go to Chip Towers, followed by Anthony Dasher.
Yeah, Stetson, if you could just talk a little bit. Obviously, JT got some work today about your interplay with him once he got in the game, and then the overall picture. You guys got a chance to go undefeated at Tennessee if you can win at Tennessee next week. So just getting to this point with that goal in hand.
We talk about coverages, pressures, fronts that they're running, twist game, just everything, and what plays would work against it, what plays didn't work against it. And I think our guys have done a really good job each and every game, respecting the opponent. And so that's what, I know it's cliche, but, in this league, if you overlook anybody, you can lose in any given week. So I guess if you look at our record on paper, having that 0 on there is pretty cool. But we're just looking to go 1-0 each week. And, when we come in and watch the film tomorrow or Monday, and put this game to bed, and then we're on to Tennessee. And I think our guys will do a really good job respecting that team, because they do a lot of different stuff on offense. They go, their whole style of offense, and, they're going to recruit good players like we have good players. And, Neyland's going to be rocking. They're going to be ready for us. And so, we're just going to prepare each week and, try to go 1-0.
Hey, Stat, congratulations, man. You mentioned, Missouri stacking the line to stop the run. Now, this isn't the first time folks have tried this strategy against you guys, just daring you to throw. When teams do that, as far as the individual competitor inside you goes, how much does that fire you up to see them, maybe thinking you can't beat them with a pass?
Right, yeah. With our offense, you hope to be as good running the ball and throwing the ball that, they got to pick their poison. That if they go all out to stop one, then, the other one's going to bite them. And so you kind of saw that with Arkansas when they dropped 8 every down, and, we ran the ball a lot. And here they tried to stack the box. And, I think we ended up at the end with 168 yards rushing, but in the first half, we weren't really running the ball that great. And it fires me up, and it fires me up that we have guys on the outside, like that ball I threw to Jermaine, the big one where I underthrew it and he just went up and made a catch. It's exciting to see. And, with the protection that the O-line gives me, I have time to read it out.
We'll next go to Dean Legge, followed by Allison Mastrangelo.
Hey, Stetson, sorry about the background noise. You had a relatively long conversation with Kirby after one of the touchdown throws. What's he saying to you? Do you recall? And just kind of how he's gotten you through this part of the season.
Oh man. Oh yeah, but if it was after the second one, it was because I freaking screwed up a read on one of the run plays earlier in the drive. They went cover 0, and I messed it up, and I was beating myself up, and he was beating me up a little bit too, which is understandable. I can't mess that up. But it's good. He's a great coach, and he's hard whenever he needs to be hard, and he's there for you whenever he needs to be there for you. And I think that's all you can ask for from a coach.
Hey Stetson, I was just curious if you guys had a chance to talk with, or if Jock Peterson came and talked to you guys in the locker room, talk with the world champ, and also what did it just mean to the team? I know you never played with them, just to honor Mark Richt at halftime and see him out there today.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I saw, I think Blooper. He kind of fired us up on the dog walk. But no, I didn't see Jock. I went to the, I think it was game 5 of the World Series and game 2 of the division series. But no, anytime, it's kind of cool. You can just feel, everything that happens whenever you win a championship, the city of Atlanta, and, therefore it bleeds out in the state of Georgia. Everybody's just, feeling a little bit happier. But no, I'm kind of upset I didn't see him, but I had heard he was coming. And then I can't remember your second question. I'm sorry.
Just honoring former head coach Mark
Oh,
Richt.
yeah,
What did
yeah.
that mean to the team?
Yeah. He was, I can't remember when Coach Donna was here. I was too young, but, I grew up a Georgia fan. My parents went to school here. We've had season tickets for, ever. And they were all his teams, so I didn't get a chance to see him, but, a bunch of my, fan side of things for University of Georgia Bulldogs starts and ends with him, and, what he did for this program, and just how appreciative we are.
Next, we'll go to Palmer Toms and then Emily Gagnon.
Stetson, how big was it to get guys like Arian and Marcus and Jermaine back today? It looked like they all kind of made big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Aaron's, stupid fast. And, that helps. And then Marcus saved my butt on the sideline one time. I was a little late on an out route. He's got huge hands and strong, and, he's still kind of working back from that ankle injury that was horrible against the Florida game. So, he kind of leans on his strengths, which I think everybody does. And it's awesome to see our offense coming back into full strength, and hopefully we can get the timing down with those guys that missed a little bit of time, and just get everything going.
Hey Stetson, I know obviously ultimately you compete with JT and you guys want the same goal, which is winning. Just having him back out there today in the second half, what was that like for you?
It was cool. Anytime, somebody else goes in there and has success, it's cool, and we're buddies and we're friends, and, it was pretty cool to see him out there.
Last 2 questions will go to Davis Baker and finish with Connor Riley, please.
Hey, Stetson, could you just talk about the play of the offensive line today? I know they didn't give up a sack, and specifically Broderick Jones starting at left tackle.
Yeah. Brod's done a great job filling in for some guys. He's a young player, but he's a freak athlete. And yeah, I had all kinds of time in the pocket, which makes it so much easier to throw the ball. You know, I don't think I got touched other than when I ran. And it just, I mean, it makes you feel secure, knowing that those guys aren't going to give up a lot of sacks.
Hey, Stetson, as you do get more wide receivers back and you get more reps in this offense, how much better do you guys think you can get on offense after the way you guys have played so far this season?
Yeah. I mean, Coach Smart talks about, you know, this plane's taking off, and, you know, we go 1 degree each week, just keep going. And I don't think there's like a number or like a concrete answer that I can give you other than, you know, better than last week. I think that's our goal, you know, individually. And, you know, we're always, every single person except for me, kind of, you're fighting in a phone booth, right? It's one-on-one a lot of times. And if you win your phone booth, then the rest of the team does better. And so I think, you know, you work on your mechanics, you work on, you know, your individual job. And as we get all these guys back together and we get more experience together, then, you know, the goal each week is just to get better. And I think we have the guys in the locker room that understand that. And hopefully that comes to fruition.
Thanks, Stet. Congratulations on the victory. Have a nice Saturday evening.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You know, we'll be joined